I remember you saying something you don't like going out in town.
I don't believe you, but I like it.
No, you did. You said because you were tired of people coming up at 2. Yeah.
You're like the You're the elder council.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get
The eldest. Oh, don't scare me.
The eldest.
Well, yeah,
I can see my people come and go.
Marietta was the only one that contacted us. But it was a friend. I don't think they're
24 hours from Florida.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm on East Coast time.
Yeah, I know who it is. I mean, I know of them. I don't know.
Oh, there it is. All right, Andy, you ready? Are we? All right. All right, you all set over there? Okay. All right. Welcome to the City of Highwood's City Council meeting. It's Wednesday, April 8th. It's roughly 8:15 in the evening. I'd like to call this meeting to order, please. Roll call, please.
Alderman Grice,
Here.
Fallberg,
Here.
Fetterman, Fiore,
Here.
Levy, Lenari,
Here.
Peterson,
Here.
Slavin.
Here.
Okay.
Okay, we have a quorum. If everyone would please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. In pre-session, we did review the City Council minutes. There were no changes, so if I can get a motion to approve the City Council March 17th minutes, please.
I'll make that motion. I'll second.
Wow, you guys are like... You can pick, Candy, you can pick on that one. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 3.2, Committee of the Whole minutes for March 17th. Motion to approve those minutes, please.
I'll make that motion.
Oh, second. I didn't hear. There was
All in favor of Committee of the Whole minutes for March 17th, please?
Aye.
All opposed? We have no appointments at this time. If I could ask for a status, though, on the planning zoning, how are we coming on that? Good?
It's going well. We've asked the group to submit just their information showing that they are still willing to do that. We actually have a meeting scheduled for April 15th and April 29th to review the Hotel Marine project and other items. Following May 1st, then we will have a new group in place.
Okay. So if you could have them, maybe if you don't have it by then, have them just fill it out at that meeting.
Sounds good.
Aren't they meeting tomorrow night?
Yeah.
They're meeting tomorrow night.
April 9th?
Next week.
Next week.
Next week. Oh, okay. Got the weeks messed up. Okay.
So we have no appointments. 5 is approval of the warrant list. So if I can get a motion to approve the warrant list dated 4/8/2015, please.
So moved.
Second.
Boy, you know.
Did you ever come up with your question?
No.
Okay, I'll take that as a no.
Like the two judges over.
If, roll call, please.
Alderman Fallberg,
Yes.
Fetterman,
Yes.
Fiore,
Yes.
Lenari,
Yes.
Grice,
Yes.
Slavin,
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. At this time, anyone wishing to address the council for items not on the agenda, this would be the time to do that. Okay. Mayor's report. Well, I'm glad to announce, thanks to all of staff's hard work, thank you, Adrian, Molly, and Scott, that our 911 passed at roughly a... Candy. I'm looking out there, and you're sitting right next to me. 69 point something to 31 something. So thank you very much to all the residents. We appreciate it. And it's going to our dispatching. So congratulations to everybody and all their hard work. Thank you. Committee reports. Long-term planning, you have something correct?
Yes, we, one of the main functions we're looking at, especially with some future developments coming into play, parking has come up. As you know, parking's been a big issue in Highwood for a long time. So one of the ideas we came up with was first to change the hours from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock for 2-hour parking. What we believe that will do is the employees have been parking on the street, right in front of the restaurants or right nearby, or any of the establishments that are open. They usually park around 3 o'clock, a little after 3, and then they can keep their car there for the rest of the night, and therefore the patrons really don't have a place to park. What we did is, by moving that up to 7 o'clock, they have to wait until 5 o'clock, and most people are starting their job before that. So that will help, I think, alleviate some of that issue by doing that, by changing it to 7 o'clock. The other question is, where do they go if they can't park? The concept that we've come up with, and we're going to wait for layouts coming from hopefully one of the design firms like Baxter and Woodman, is to possibly change the direction of Lakeview and Clay going north and west. So you come into Lakeview going north, and then you go west on Clay, and enable us to put angled parking on the east and north side of the street. Obviously, there's, has to be looked at, make sure to see if it will work, but we believe that will bring a multitude of parking spots that is desperately needed within the city. And we would provide permit parking for employees that the restaurants would, or the employees would actually purchase, so they can go over there for a longer period of time than 2 hours. But it would not be for overnight permit parking. It would just be for permit parking for extended stay. We feel that will really help, and we're looking forward to hopefully the results.
Nice. How are we doing for enforcement? Because that's going to be a whole new ball of wax, right?
That was brought up as well. So-
Okay,
We
good.
discussed that as well, and we've been working on our enforcement to make sure that the spaces are available when they need to be.
All right, great.
So is Brad gonna be,
No, I'm not allowed.
We're not allowing aldermen to do that.
About that, too.
Let's see, anything else? Committees? All right, treasurer's report, not this meeting, correct? Clerk's report? Okay. New business, we have several resolutions that I would like to take as an omnibus. I will reread them real quick. 12.1 is a consideration of a resolution authorizing a renewal of Blue Cross Blue Shield and MetLife health insurance coverage. 12.3 is another resolution considering a resolution approving and accepting an ARC recommendation regarding Webster Place townhomes at 20 Webster Avenue and 25 Clay. 12.4 is another resolution approving and accepting an ARC recommendation regarding Aperon Care, 50 Pleasant, for landscape and signage. 12.5 is consideration of a resolution approving and accepting an ARC recommendation regarding Performance Factory Training, PFT, at 525 Bank Lane. 12.7 is consideration of a resolution waiving the fee for special event permits for the Highwood Chamber of Commerce. 12.8 is a consideration of a resolution awarding the 2015 Capital Improvement Program contract to Glenbrook Excavating and Concrete Contractors in the amount of $4,840,697.97 for option 2, contingent on loan approval from IEPA loan. 12.9 is consideration of a resolution authorizing the city manager to spend up to $19,995 on regular landscape, mowing, edging, landscape bed weeding, and basic trimming through Scapoletti Landscaping. And then finally, 12.11, consideration of a resolution setting forth the schedule of regular meetings for the mayor and the city council for the city of Highwood fiscal year 15-16.
there's
Yes.
a motion to,
Oh, there's an omnibus motion.
First to make an omnibus?
and to make it, to waive first reading, or
No,
whatever?
it's a
These are resolutions, right.
I'll make that
Okay.
omnibus motion.
Right, and I'll
for those,
second.
We have a motion and a second to take those resolutions read, which 12.1, 12.3, 12.4, 12.5, 12.7, 12.8, 12.9, and 12.11 as an omnibus vote. Roll call, please.
Alderman Fiore,
Yes.
Nari,
Yes.
Peterson,
Yes.
Slavin,
Yes.
Grace,
Yes.
Wahlberg,
Yes,
Fetterman.
Yes.
Okay.
so I'll make the motion to approve
The omnibus
the
items.
omnibus items. Thank you. Make it easy.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Grace,
Yes.
Wahlberg,
Yes,
Fetterman,
Yes.
Fiore,
Yes.
Lenari,
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes.
Slavin.
Yes.
I
Okay.
took them out of different order. I was waiting for Fetterman to be the last one. 12.2, under new business, is a consideration of an ordinance amending Section 3-6A-2 of the Highwood City Code to provide for an increase in the electric utility tax.
I'll make a motion to waive first reading and approve.
I'll second.
And yes, we did approve this a couple weeks ago, but the decimals were off, so we need to do it again. We have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Slavin.
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes.
Lenari.
Yes.
Fiore.
Yes.
Fetterman.
Yes.
Dahlberg.
Yes.
Rice.
Yes.
12.6, this is a consideration of an ordinance authorizing the disposal of a surplus 2000 Jeep Cherokee owned by the city of Highwood.
I'll make a motion to waive and approve as read. Sorry.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. So we're getting rid of a Jeep, and they'll be using a Public Works for the water plant, correct?
Correct.
Roll call, please.
Alderman Dahlberg.
Yes.
Fetterman.
Yes.
Fiore.
Yes.
Lenari.
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes.
Slavin.
Yes.
Rice.
Yes.
Okay. And finally, 12.10, this is a resolution directing staff to negotiate an agreement with Kurtz Paramedic Services, Inc., or another contractor to provide employees to supplement full-time firefighters and ensure Highwood maintains minimum manning requirements. If I can get a motion for that resolution, please.
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Second it.
Second by Alderman Grice.
Sure, he had something to say.
Oh, sorry, had my head down.
Mr. Mayor, the last time we sat here,
Oh, wait, here, yeah. Just gotta state your name, not where you live.
David Maury, Highwood Fire. Sir, last time we spoke, I think it was one of you gentlemen that stated that it might be a smart concept to put out a non-binding referendum to see what the community wants. You know, to get a sample for what Highwood wants.
Right.
Is this a smart path? I don't know if you're willing to exercise that again, you know, to make this part of that before we take this big jump. And also, I just want to make mention, Anthony Napoleano, who's a part-time cop, part-time firefighter, won the 41st ward in the city of Chicago last night. So
Hey.
that's pretty significant. He's a fireman in the city of Chicago, and now he's an alderman, but I think it was worth mentioning. Antioch yesterday passed a fire referendum, and now are funding their district and funding their fire department through a tax levy, through a tax increase. It was a matter of educating the public. We're willing to do that, whatever it takes to really make this fly. I'm very concerned. 25% of our group is significant.
Yeah.
50% of our group is significant. I mean, this really, we want to be as good as we possibly can. I understand that you got a job to do, but please, really think about that. We're a small department. We don't have 51 full-time members.
No. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Weber. I'm a firefighter with Highwood, a proud firefighter of this town. Tommy Vanna, correct? What your name is?
Heidi.
Heidi. And
Just,
I apologize.
I just want to make sure you address the council, not individuals in the crowd.
All right. Do you know who I am? I know these guys here do. Do you know who I am? I was a part of Kurtz at one point. I was part of the contract with Frankfurt. I was there for about 3 years, and there was no hair follicle test when I was there. I didn't have any extra physical. I had more of a physical coming here to become part of this department with my brothers and sisters here. They say it's a family orientated. My brothers and sisters here are just absolutely amazing. It wasn't family orientated over there. I just want that to be known. That I'd take my shirt off for these guys that I stand with. And when I was over on the Kurtz contract, it wasn't like that. I saw many people come and go, you know, before me, after me, and just didn't enjoy it as much. And I worked to become part of this brotherhood, and I would never go back. And it's a different story. So I just would like that to be known.
Thank you. Appreciate that insight. Anybody else? And So we have a motion, we do have a second?
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys, there's no willing to come together and try to work as a group to solve, listen to, work with the fire?
No, I think
committee?
there is. I think that we have 30 days, and we can't do anything for 30 days. This is just saying we're going to take a step. If the step doesn't come out to the numbers we want, or the service or the quality of the service we're looking for, we don't take that
Right,
step.
if we're unhappy with the provider.
But we need to take, it has to be taken. It's my opinion,
So,
obviously.
I understand. Within those 30 days, though, is there some, the committee that was talked about with maybe Alderman Peterson or Alderman Fetterman, Mr. Corrin, Mr. Mayor?
I would be willing to.
Work to see what,
Yeah,
can come of this?
of course. Absolutely, I would.
Cool.
And I mean it, too. Roll call? I forgot what I was doing. Roll call, please.
Alderman Fetterman,
Yes.
Fiore,
No.
Lenari,
No.
Peterson.
No.
Slavin,
Pass.
Grice,
Yes.
Fallberg,
Yes.
Slavin?
Yes.
It's 4:30.
did you change it?
I said yes.
Yes.
What's that total?
4?
4.
Passes?
Yeah, because it's not a contract at this point, it's just direction.
Okay. Executive session, nothing, no action coming out of executive session. Motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
A second.
All in favor? We're adjourned.
I'd have to say, Matt, did you second that one?
You seconded.
I seconded it, yes.
Really? I had to think about it. I had to think about it. You care about this.
Contract.